Man, I'm sorry, man. My readings just be taking too long. But you know what? That's cool. That's just more messages for y'all and shit. You feel me? I ain't tripping. Shit. But then there's one reading I got to do later. You know, I got too much to do anyway, but hit y'all with the real. So, just finished Gemini. Gonna get cracking on Libra. We're gonna do Aquarius last. So, let's get with the business. I'm shuffling this about 3 times. And we're just gonna get straight in with it. So, you got overall energy up top. That's just what's fairly important here. Bottom line energy is very important. Some you definitely want to take into consideration. Libras. Top row, Libra Woman. Bottom row, Libra Male. Let's get with the business. So, y'all kicking this shit off with 2 10s, which is awesome, and 2 kings at the bottom line, which is even better. Now, some sign is having a good week. Leos, we've been going fucking through it. That's why I'm gonna do our shit last. Nigga. Shit. Boy. Anyway. Before I kick this shit off, Libras, I just, I want you to understand. Shit. Best way you can look at yourself is like an alien, because you out of this world and you different. Motherfuckers, it's kind of like your other Libras, but even y'all really don't fuck with each other because y'all too much the same. Like, you crash landed on this planet. The one love of your life is like the person you were in the ship with, but it's like y'all crashed so hard, y'all got amnesia, and y'all both ended up in 2 different places, which is why y'all kind of still looking for each other, even though y'all living like a regular existence on Earth, which is kind of like beneath y'all because y'all come from a better place, unlike this place y'all at right now. And it's just like y'all stand out like green hats or orange bills because I just feel out of place, naturally out of place. That's because real shit, y'all aliens. Aquarius is our computers. Libras, y'all aliens. Let's give y'all a message. So first card in this message, we have the King of Pinnacles. This is 100%. This is an A+. This is you and another person coming together like butt cheeks. This could be an engagement, marriage, 2 people, I don't know, shit, y'all moving in with each other. Whatever it is, it's happy. This is a happy situation here, you know what I mean? Or so it seems. Or so it seems, you know what I'm saying? Final smoke on this message. Got a fucking red card here. So this is overall, and it's fairly important, Libras. 10 of Pentacles, that's an A+. This is a good situation. This is 2 people who really the same, first of all. Because if y'all really wasn't the same type of people, y'all wouldn't have locked in with each other the way y'all just locked in. Or did, or whatever. Aside from all that, y'all both happy with this situation. But one thing Libras do understand is like my swag and lingo with these cards. Y'all understand that happiness is just a feeling and an emotion. And just like every feeling and emotion, it's going to wear off eventually. Y'all ride waves until it crashes. And then y'all 7 of Pentacles, switch around, move around. It's like you found a happy situation in a nice position, but like Libras aren't 2 fucking people. Y'all one thing, but y'all like an innate object. It's like this coffee cup that sits on my table. Unless I pick it up and drink out of it, that coffee mug ain't gonna fucking move. It's an innate object. That's like Libras. Y'all need people to make use of you guys. It's a good thing, but it's a bad thing too. Every sign has their positives and negatives. Now, if you got a good thing, go all the way. 10 of Pentacles. It's a good thing. Go all the way. It makes you feel good. Hey, go all the way. What you don't want to fucking do is drop back to a 7 of Pentacles and switch up in the middle of the goodness. Because this is goodness. Don't switch up in the middle of no good shit. Because you're going to fuck up the person you in good with. I'm gonna say that shit 2 times. Don't switch up. Don't switch shit up during good shit because you're just gonna switch up on the person you're in good with. This is a warning. 3 red cards is a fucking warning. Be careful who the fuck you shifting pentacles with. It's one thing to date a chick and then not marry her ass. You stringing her along and shit. But it's another thing for you to make her move in your crib. Y'all say y'all building and shit for you to just switch up like clothes. No. It's karma to that. And you're gonna get fucked up. This is red hot energy. Like whoever you try to shake, who you try to build with, they're gonna fuck you up. Beat your ass, sue you, they're gonna fuck you up. Cause you in deep. You locked yourself in when you didn't have to. That's fairly important, right? But it's some good shit. If it makes you happy, fuck with it. If it don't, leave it alone. Simple. Bottom line. Let's go for both of y'all too. We got a King of Pentacles here. This is a karmic. Then we got the King of Wands. This is a divine. Both of them are like masculines. This is a, like I say, a real man and a fuck boy. Let's go for both of y'all. You got a real man here and you got a fuck boy. Aside from a real man and a fuck boy, King of Pentacles is an alchemist. Good shit about a King of Pentacles. It's an alchemist. It's anybody that can manifest whatever the fuck they want. It's an owner. That's a person. What you want to be is a good gentleman and a fucking owner. Usually good gentlemen are owners. You know, like you want to be the total package. This is like being book smart and street smart. It pays to have both. Best of both worlds, right? Okay. Bottom line, what you don't want to be, Libra man, is a fucking karmic. Playing that monk role, playing that sweet role, but really you're a motherfucking monster. And since you got good in you, the good is still overriding the bad, but eventually that bad gonna override the good. It's like the Indian wolf story. Like, which wolf are you feeding? You know what I'm saying? It's either or. You're either gonna be who you really are, or you gonna, like I say, it's like you're gonna have to keep it real. At the end of the day, you can't be out here in a guise that you're somewhere you're not. Okay, and this is for Libra men who need the man to fuck up, and this is for Libra women who need to identify what the fuck a real man is. Like I say, you were aliens. It's kind of hard for you to differentiate against these human beings and shit. Final smoke to that, we got the 4 of Cups. This is the world. Basic shit, 4 of Cups, low level. It's the rules of the world. You an alien, G. You're gonna have to understand how human men work. It's gonna help you out. Libras too. You're a Libra man. Yeah, let's go for you too. You have to know what a motherfucking real man is. Can't be what a man might be or what a man can be. Or sit here and say you can't be the man that the world wants you to be. Fuck out of here. There's a standard. Has nothing to do with your sexuality when it comes to being a man, but it's a standard. Some shit you're gonna have to get hip on. Coming to this thing, Libra woman, you got secrets. This was in the Gemini woman demo, and now it's in yours and shit. Secrets. Cats coming out of bags, somebody keeping it 100 with you, you keeping it 100 with somebody else, something in the darkness and the light now. This is a Decepticon. Snake, gossiping ass motherfucker, or somebody that uses gossip or information as ammo. More smoke. As ammo, more smoke. We clarifying that, we got the Queen of Swords. This is being 10 toes the fuck down on what the fuck you finna do with this ammo of information you got, or being 10 toes the fuck down on somebody who just kept it 100 with you, or being 10 toes the fuck down post you keeping it 100 with somebody else, or being 10 toes the fuck down on the neck of any motherfucking Decepticon that's in your circle or your cipher. I mean, you have to be 10 toes the fuck down when it come to fuck shit. Your business come out, go straight to the source. Cut the head off the snake. What? Is you playing? Oh no, I just want you to realize who the fuck you playing with. Like, I ain't the one. Nah. No. We're fixing this shit right now. See, Libras, y'all ain't like y'all Gemini and Aquarius brothers and sisters. See, y'all loopy. See, Geminis, y'all diplomatic, y'all professional fence hoppers, but Libras, y'all be on cloud 9. Like, y'all ain't even in the midst of the melee. Just like Pisces, y'all don't fuck with conflict. Y'all will let the situation dissolve itself while y'all sit on cloud 9 before y'all get in the midst of any melee. Sometimes you hope shit just, I don't know, mysteriously works itself out. So you ain't even gotta deal with it. You ain't even looking at the 7 of Swords and shit. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Something to tell y'all Libras, man. Handle y'all business. When y'all let business handle itself, do y'all not realize the melee that comes from that shit? Y'all get hurt. Other people get hurt. Sometimes kids and families get involved in this shit. Jobs get fucking fucked up off this shit. Like, y'all gotta keep y'all shit in-house. And the only way you can do that is by, I don't know, directing this shit that is y'all demo. Whether that's with a friend, lover, family, it don't even matter. What y'all don't do is use ammo against people, cause if y'all do that, knowing, like, why would do that knowing people can do that with you times 10? You got a level 7 Pokemon 7 of Swords you can throw out on secrets with their ass. They got a 10 of Swords or above that they can drop on your ass anytime. Plus, you don't want to play with fire. Saying all that shit to say this: Libra feminine. When it comes to fucking secrets, watch what you do with them. You know what I mean? Gossip, drama, other people's, like, don't involve yourself in other people's shit. That's not divine. Libra male, you come into the situation, wounded warrior, you a little hurt due to some actions, due to some behavior, due to something that was done to you, or you was doing, or something that you're doing, or something that somebody else is doing to you. Or smoking. 8 of Cups. This is a divine card. This is divinity. Patty the Bell card in my deck. And what the Patty the Bell card represents is, it's 2 sides. One side is Patty the Bell. Look at her integrity. She's been a queen throughout the decades, from the 60s to now, nigga. You ain't never heard her on some Whitney Houston shit, Phyllis Hyman shit, Lauryn Hill shit, Jill Scott shit, you know, Mary J. Blige shit. Like, no. No. Never heard her on that. That's because she keeps her divinity up. She might not be as perfect as she seems, but she makes sure she keeps her shit tight. Excuse my French, Miss Patty, but keeps her shit tight to where you don't even gotta hear about nothing. That's how you move out here, right? You hurt because in your head, it's only half of it, though. The other half of the Patty LaBelle card is enterprise. Do what Patty LaBelle's doing right now. Enterprising. Patty Pies and shit like that. She owns her own demo. Ain't nobody controlling her. Ain't nobody making her do shit. She ain't slave to no label, slave to no contract. She ain't out here like Nita Baker and Sade and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? She on a whole nother level. But it's like the scale, wherever the scale tip. You're only looking at one side of the divinity card. So you playing a victim role here. You hurt, playing the victim role. What's the victim shit you playing? You didn't do nothing. Okay, that might be true, but what are you doing? Yeah, that might be true, but what are you doing? Aside from that, you a monk? I know a lot of people, church people that I know, they don't smoke, they don't drink, but you know what? They very manipulative, vindictive, real sinister when it comes to control, power. It's dark places. Like, the reason why most monks like myself smoke bud is to let out steam and energy so it don't build up and turn into a fucking monster or some shit like that. You know? Anytime somebody play the victim role, that just shows you that they don't understand this is a two-way street here. It's a motherfucking mental battle, nigga. You're gonna have to be aware of your situation, your environment, and the person you got in your space. That's where screening comes in. And security. You secure yourself. Then you screen this person you got in your fucking life so you ain't gotta sleep with one eye open. What does screening mean to you? Libra Woman, as far as yourself, personally, you got an 8 of Swords. Gemini Woman had this, and it related to secrets and gossip and shit. We here. 8 of Swords, look. This is self-imposed prison. False sense of security, false ideology, or what I like to call the boogeyman effect. You put a t-shirt on and thinking it's a bulletproof vest. You putting a blanket over you thinking the boogeyman ain't finna eat you, when in reality it's a fucking blanket. If the boogeyman was real, he'll just move the blanket and just eat you up. You know what I'm saying? Chop you up in little pieces, like, you know what I'm saying? Freddy Krueger and shit like that. So like, self-imposed prisons, we can't be in these. This is also what Gemini had, putting up walls against your heart or mind to keep things from getting in, or to keep you from getting hurt and shit. That's cool, but what's getting out? How are you gonna get your feelings out for the fucking wall? If it's hard for motherfuckers to get in, how are you gonna get shit out? You thus mentally caging yourself. More smoking is mental cage. And what's the sword? Thoughts, decisions, directions, decisions, mentality, ideology. You got the King of Cups. It's 1950s, 1960s dad card. Gemini had it, you got it too. This is the power to not give a fuck. It's emotion. What's a cup? It's a feeling or emotion. What's feeling or emotions? That's just indicators of where you're going mentally in life. Fuck having walls and blinders against your heart and mind. You're gonna get hurt anyway. There's professional wall climbers and tunnelers. Dig what I'm saying? King of Cups, 1950s, 1960s dad. Aside from 1950s, 1960s dad, like Dan Lauria from the Wonder Years, Uncle Phil, Archie Bunker, you know, Danny Tanner, shit like that. You got like the pioneer dads. Imagine a granddad from the 1900s. Son, I'm about to leave and try to find food and substance for another winter. I'm not back in 6 months. You just got to become the man in the house. Boy breaks down crying. Well, Dad, I can't handle it. It's just too much for me. What you think the 1900s pioneer dad is going to do? He's going to... You done? Like, okay, cool, because I don't need you breaking down. You the man in the house. Like, I got to go. I will be back. What if I'm not? That's where we at, son. Love you. Got the dip. Dip set. Ow. Gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. Pretty soon, he's going to be the man foraging out for substance and shit. That's all you showing him how to do is be a man. You ain't got time to deal with emotions and shit. Because I'm in the highest form of emotion you can be on, son. So no matter how the fuck you feel about the situation, I'm the nigga out here getting it for us. So excuse me, 1950s, 1960s dad, if I just ain't got the time, son, daughter, damn. I'm a provider. I gotta hit the streets tonight. You know, you put yourself in a self-imposed prison thinking you ain't gotta be tough on people. I told y'all, Libras, y'all don't like conflict, man. Y'all gotta start handling y'all shit. Y'all gotta start telling people no. That's a Libra rant anyway I get to Libras all the fucking time. Tell people no. Pisces and Libras, I tell them the same shit. I'm gonna say this in the Pisces reading. Tell people no. Why? So you can see they fucking boo-boo face or gas face or stank face when you tell them no. As if you supposed to tell them yes. As if they supposed to have your back. Like, no. Like, what the fuck? That's a self-imposed prison too. Think somebody's supposed to have your back? Well, that ain't how it work. You take care of yourself. Ain't nobody's job to take care of you. Take care of your fucking self. You fix yourself. Ain't nobody's job to fix you. You fix yourself before you even get with somebody else. You understand yourself. You love yourself. Respect yourself. You understand God. You understand your path and purpose before you do anything with anybody else. Otherwise, you're putting yourself in a self-imposed prison. And guess what? Self-imposed prison is only something you in. Don't nobody know you in a self-imposed prison but you. It's mental. Libra man, you as far as the feminine energy, this is women in your life. Daughter, mother, lover, gay best friend, maybe your best friend's gay. Something like that. He's a man, but it's like he's feminine energy. Whatever. You got the devil card. This is either a Capricorn in your life or you just on some negative ass energy or past energy or you regressing or you chained to something or someone or someplace or that place or someone or that thing is chained to you. Whatever this is, you need to unchain yourself quickly before you become part of this it's playing. It. Keep thinking of the clown. It. It's crazy because when I was in Vegas, you know what I seen? What character people took the most pictures of with? The It Clown. And that It Clown was stank dirty and shit too. I'm just like, damn, all these other characters, why you fucking with It so hard? I guess it's Halloween coming up and shit. I don't fuck with that. I'm waiting for Christmas. Actually, Thanksgiving. Get the fuck out of here. I want some chilling. Anyway, I'm tweaking. So, devil energy. This is addictions too. Whatever this devil is in your life. It's trying to make a permanent home here. Let me put some more smoke on this. Whatever this devil is in your life and it's trying to make a permanent home. And it's coming at the expense of your pain. This is just Libra men. Okay, you're addicted to something. Whatever this addiction is, it's become your life. And it's become a pain. If it ain't addictions, it's a person, place, or thing that's become your life. And it's a pain at this point. You need to unchain yourself. This could be you going back to past behavior. To where it's fucking your life up. And it's a pain. Whatever it is, this is some shit you need to switch. Looks like it involves a particular feminine. You know. You're chained to somebody. You're chained to some place. Maybe it's a house you can't let go of or something. You're going to have to unchain yourself. Because it ain't even a matter of letting go of it. It's got you. You're going to have to, like I say, unchain yourself from this situation. It shouldn't take the fact that it's actually paining you physically now, mentally and spiritually now for you to want to change. Nah. This is something you're going to have to really get to work on. Because this ain't going to leave overnight. Moving on. This person, place, or thing isn't going to leave overnight. Libra woman, you in regards to the men in your life, masculine, same way it was with the women, with the Libra male, is how it is with you with the men as a Libra woman. You got the Five of Wands. This is shit that doesn't matter. Shit that doesn't concern you, but you can make it matter about you. You can make it of your concern if you want to. You really don't have to. It's like opening Pandora's box. Let's put some more smoke on this. Two of Swords. You want to, when it comes to a particular masculine, this could be your son. This could be your dad, because you just have hella questions about your pops, and you just want to know. You want to go through somebody's phone. I'll give a few examples. See, luckily the phones and shit wasn't popping in like when I was a kid. Like when I got my first cell phone in like senior year of high school. First time I had cable TV. First time I had internet, 17. First time I had email, 17. I was late. Feel me? Like, it's like trying to get my mom from your thoughts right. I remember the chick I just bought my phone from. She was like from United Arab, some shit like that. She was flying some motherfucker. She just threw me off. What was she doing now? She was working at River Oaks Mall, nigga, selling me phones and shit. Bad. Man, she just crossed my mind. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Like I was saying, okay, fuck story time. Let me just get to the direct message. Let's get 3 examples. Your son. This nigga smelling better. This nigga got gear now. He making a little bit of money. You don't know what the fuck he involved in or who he hanging with, but you just noticing he just, this little nigga making ends meet a little bit more easier than it was before. You pivoting on whether you should go through his shit or not. My mom went through my shit. But like I say, I grew up at a different age. It wasn't cell phones and shit like that. I didn't get that till late. So by the time my mom was rummaging my shit, turning my motherfucking drawers and cabinets over and shit, you know what I mean? Like I'm in jail or something. You know what I mean? You know, that's just since I was a kid. But, you know, never pivot when it comes to shit you need to do in your home. So if off the strength that it's your son in your house, oh, yeah, you that's something you shouldn't pussyfoot around on. Just do it. Like Nike. Cause you mine. Fuck how they feel. I mean, we got the King of Cups here. I'm gonna work through every video. Hello? Shit at the crib doing videos. Ain't no shit. Just chilling. Get my shit straight. That's cool. Alright. If it's your house, your rules, just do it. If it's your man, he's a grown ass adult. He's a man. He ain't no kid, so you can't power play no grown ass man. This is his phone, and you just dying to see what the fuck's inside. Okay, phone, that's a no area. It could be endless possibilities what the fuck is in that phone, and I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna be what you want to see. Not no nigga phone. You know, no, that's something you don't do. Kid, yes. Boyfriend, husband, whatever, no. There's no need for that. You're good. Don't do that. Your dad. Okay, he's aging and shit, given his lifestyle, it's always been kind of like a mystery and shit. Like, you know what I mean? You just got a couple questions you want answered. Boom. Dad's phone is right there. It's like, same will apply. You're a grown ass man. But what you can do with your dad, though, is take the phone, bring it to his attention, and just ask, Dad, okay, ooh, that's your dad. He's aging. I mean, you'd be surprised what a man over 60 will just will blatantly tell you. God damn it. Because, at the point in life where they don't give a fuck. So, you know what I mean? Say I should say this. There's ways to go about finding information. You got your son case where you can just get it. And then we'll do screening less. You got your son case where you can just get it. You got your husband case where it's like, no, talk or whatever. You don't even pick the phone up and bring it to, you don't even do that. Dad, you can pick the phone up and bring it, but don't pry, just ask. It's like good, bad, and ugly. You know what I'm saying? Now, screening is different. You got to know for sure. It's an outside conflict. You need to know. Man. Go through a medicine cabinet or two. You'd be surprised what you find. Don't steal shit, you fucking klepto. Check medicine cabinets. Check closets, nigga. Check freezers, nigga. You never know. It's 220, man. You don't know who stay next door. You dig what I'm saying? It's for your safety. Especially if you got kids and family and shit. You need to let motherfuckers know where you at. You need to check your environment. So your ass ain't snatched up and gone around this motherfucker. I should say this. Yo, feminists, it's hella outside conflicts out here when it comes to the masculine. But what the fuck you need to do is not be iffy about shit. When it comes to dealing with men in general, you can't be iffy about shit. Whether you going in to go buy a car, try not to get gypped, or you step into one of your son's bullies. At his high school, nigga. At his high school, nigga. Hey, be prepared. You don't want to be unsure of anything, especially when it comes to your kids, especially when it comes to your life, especially when it comes to your house, especially when it comes to your home and your family and shit. Like, some things are best just left unsaid. Like some things I just pointed out. But some things you need to know. Like screening and anything that's got to do with your children and shit like that. Moving on. Gemini male. I'm tweaking. Libra male. You in regards to yourself personally, we got the Two of Wands. This is a job. This is work. Maybe you're in a good position. You don't feel you don't need the work. This is taking work into consideration. This is knowing you need to be working. And been taken into consideration, but still ain't gotten to the action, what are wands, actions, behavior, shit you're doing, shit you've done. Not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. This is doing things to getting you into action and getting back in the workplace, getting back to the grind. This is making ends meet. Survival. That's all Two of Wands has ever been, but it's cool to just survive. You should have a purpose. Do more than just make ends meet. Make ends meet and help people. You don't know who you're going to help. You don't know who you're gonna help. Like I said, it's always good for men to work anyway. Even if you're an older person, you're a person with no experience on shit. Like it's just good for men to be around. Like I'm security at my little job, and I'm like the only real man up in that motherfucker. I mean, there's men in there, but ain't too many. When I'm around, it's like a good safety factor. Like, oh, cool, we got him here. All right, bet. Got a real man up in this bitch, so we know. You know what I mean? They ain't gotta be on edge. I work in a mental hospital. They ain't like a hospital, but you know what I mean? It's a mental place, though. When I come around, they can. At least we gonna have a good night. At least I ain't gonna have to fuck one of these motherfuckers up in here. We got security here. Top flight. Call me top flight. Top flight up in here. And that's how it's supposed to be. You know, because if you a man and you ain't working, or you ain't, I don't know, being places where men need to be, then nigga, you's a karmic. Or a girl, or a bitch or something. Like, we got the Queen of Pinnacles. This is either a karmic feminine, what you acting like right now, nigga, or it's like, this is a boss. It's cool being a boss, you want to be an owner. But even as a boss, you got more responsibility. But this is acting like a job is a responsibility. It's not. It's a privilege, like most things in life that people don't really comprehend. But yeah, you need to get to work. Don't ever debate when it comes to work. And when you at work, don't ever boss any feminine around, number one. You ain't got no reason to beef with chicks. Number two, don't boss. Like I say, don't be an asshole. Don't be a dickhead. Like, yeah, you work at a job you hate, but okay, you hate it by yourself. Yeah, you dealing with people you don't like dealing with. You doing what you got. Okay, do it. Don't. Like, it might seem like I be bitching. I don't. I'm just a Leo and I'm passionate about what the fuck I say and shit like that. Like, I'm passionate about what I do. The thing is, I just try not to be like a bitch about it. I had a strong mother that when I look at, she do more better shit than I do as a motherfucking man. I am a feminine energy and shit, feminine energy, but like I ain't got time to act like no bitch. The way my mom be moving out this motherfucker, like I'll be the bitch not moving how my mom moving around here. And that's my mom. She a female nigga. Like I need a man to fuck up on her ass. So that's what the fuck I'm doing. Like tell that shit to say this. You a man at the end of the day. No matter what the fuck your sexual orientation is, no matter how the fuck you feeling about work, about any fucking thing. As a man, you should never get to the point where you acting like a bitch. Not saying bitches do this, but it's a self-expression of me saying the word bitch. What do bitch motherfuckers do? It's gossip. Roman no gossip. Because we ain't got shit to gossip about. We ain't trying to get to know motherfuckers to be sitting around kikiing and cackling. Like any nigga that gossip, that's a red flag, bruh. Any nigga that pillow talk, red flagging. Still gossip involved in shit. You know? You don't lie to women or misuse women or mistreat women or make women feel like shit in any kind of way or put women in harm or physically attack them or anything like that. Like that's some bitch shit. You got, bottom line, like I said, you got real men and you got fuck boys. King of Pinnacles. What you need to learn on, masculine, you personally, Two of Wands, work on is not being like a bitch about shit. Like if you gonna be a karmic, be a masculine karmic about shit. Be an owner. Own up to your shit. Don't bitch about shit you ain't owned up to. There's no ownership with half the bossing around that you're doing, and there's no ownership in half the work you claim you're doing at the moment. With yourself. We talking yourself. Not shit you've done for work, or we talking about shit personally. You know what I mean? Closing this on out. Libra Woman, you go into the future with your Seven of Cups. This is being all that in a bag of chips. You know, everybody's all that, Six of Cups, but it's about being all that in a bag of chips. Plus, there's something inside you that needs to come the fuck out. You're a fucking Libra. You're a motherfucking alien. Too many skill sets. You too different. Too swaggerific. Too saucy. You way too unique as a human being to just sit your regular ass down in life and not do nothing spectacular with it. The fuck? The fuck? Going to the future, Libra Male, final card, you got dreams come true. Wishes granted. Something in your life you want, or wish you want granted. This got a lot to do with your home. You know, either you physically got a wish you wanted granted with your home. This is like finally having the home you always wanted. Not home like the physical home, but the way the shit is inside the home. Home is where the heart is. You know what I'm saying? Whether you live in a motherfucking cul-de-sac, tent city, you know what I mean? A tent city, cul-de-sac, or like the fucking Ritz. You know, it's what's inside and make it a home. This is something inside your home you want to see happen. You know, and it can happen. The thing is, you're gonna have to groom yourself for it. Knight of Pentacles, that's the groom card. This is good grooming. That's gonna bring shit. That's gonna bring shit home. It's gonna bring miracles out. That's gonna make the impossible possible. You know what I mean? It takes actions, 4 of Wands, a couple steps, a couple actions, a couple changes of behavior and shit, a couple steps, and a lot of fucking grooming. What's the point of you building a home but ain't groomed to take care of what's in the home? What's the point of having the people in your home but you don't know the people in your home because you spend half your time out here in the world getting money for these people? Like, you can do shit for people, but you got to be there with them. It's like fucking Robin Williams and Hook. It's like you're a fucking major accountant, you're making all this money and shit, but you ain't got no time for your kids, you ain't got no time for your wife. Fuck is all the money for? Fuck is this house for if you don't even know your kids? That type of swag. Final message, Libras. Eternal conflict. It's the shit that's inside that you're gonna have to fix. How do you fix things inside? Internal conflict, internal strife, internal problems, scars, wounds, and shit. Through a couple actions and a change of behavior. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Stay tuned for more signs. Deuces.